Thank you very much for that, too. I'm fortunate enough here today that I have worked with most of you here, most of you candidates that are running today. I've had the good fortune enough to work with. I'm Darlene Breck, and I, too, would like to thank the veterans for welcoming us candidates here today to speak. I can give you a small background of what I do here locally. I have owned and operated a business here in Charles County for over 26 years. I have 4 children, one of which is a vet, so I'm the only one at least who's given birth to a vet. He was with the Coast Guard, and he did get to serve. I have all my 4 children are here locally, which is great. They all work here locally, and from them I have 10 grandchildren. So, Russell, I know you're going to be very happy with the ones that you have coming along too. But saying that, you also have to be an integral part of your community too. And saying I have served as past president for our Charles County Chamber of Commerce. In that time frame, I got to work with over 800 businesses when I was president. And probably, I would say anywhere between 75 to 80% of those businesses I got to work with were all small businesses, and we all know how that is. Being a small business owner myself, it's a struggle every day. Along with that, also, I served as the chairman of the board for the hospital, for our Charles Regional Medical Center hospital that we have here now. And I bring that up because during that time, during the tenure on that board and being the chair, I got to work with Sandy at Lifestyles. I helped work, the hospital was taking over the property that Sandy was in, and I got to be in the position where I got to work with Sandy and find a new location. And that new location that we found was on Catawba Drive. And on Catawba Drive, we could not only create a bigger center than she needed at that particular time, but it was at a point where she needed to grow. She loved where she was and didn't want to move, but our needs in this community were so great that she needed to. I also served on the Maryland Commission for Women. Middleton appointed me to that after I had served at the Chamber of Commerce. During that time, I worked with a lot of women across the state and a lot of veterans that were a part of that Maryland Commission for Women. One of the places we had gone to was the Lighthouse in Annapolis, which is this huge homeless facility that they have there. All of their commissioners were very fortunate to have all of their people support them in building the lighthouse. That's something of which we don't have here. But in that facility that I got to go and visit up there, they had showers, they had family showers, they had the kitchen, they had a place where they could teach people to cook, teach people a job, teach a trade. We sat in the facility and were fed by people that were learning how to be a waitress, a waiter, a busboy, a chef, the local chefs that came down and taught them. So when I was in the opportunity that I could work with Sandy Washington, and we found a new location for her on Catawba, I knew exactly what this new location needed to house. It needed to house all of those things that our sister county had that we did not. But it also needed to be able to help her, along with our veterans, that she is so responsible for helping so many, because as you had stated, our needs are great because our homeless population is so many vets, so many veterans that are 65 plus years that find themselves nowhere that they can be counted, nowhere that they can get jobs, nowhere that they can be fed, nowhere that, in the opportunity to judge the role that I'm running for in the candidate position is judge of the Orphans Court. That need is great also, because as Register of Wills, Lorraine Hennessy has to do, is that when something happens to a veteran like that and they're homeless, that's a horrible job that you have to try to find all of the people that are attached to that, and it's a great need. With working with Lifestyles and Sandy Washington in the Safe Nights program, it's over 26 churches that she's a part of. Working with all of those churches and working with the Safe Nights program to get all of those veterans and all those homeless people into a location for all of our winter months. And that's ended now. Those people are now back out on the streets again. They're all back trying to find a location that they can be safe at, that they can sleep at. So that's a huge need in this community, and I'm fortunate enough to work for her. Now I'm running for, as I said, Judge of the Orphans Court. I am in a unique position, and that is that I have 2 incumbents that I'm running with, which is Lorraine Berry and Frank Lancaster. Both of them have served in this position. Warren Bowie, who's retiring, threw his hat behind me, and I'm fortunate enough that I can run with them. Lorraine Hennessy, who won last time, has been a fantastic Register of Wills. She's changed the office there greatly. She's made the courtroom big enough so it can accommodate families that come in there that have a great need. And of course, the judge of the Orphans Court filled that need. They're very compassionate people, and that's pretty much what your biggest thing that you need to have in that position, because you work with people at their absolute worst. And you're working with families who, for better or for worse, are put into that position where they have to work with each other. So I would love to have that position of judge of the Orphans Court, and I look forward to getting your vote. And as you said, starting June 12th for early voting and June 24th, when I think a lot of people don't understand, most of our candidates and everything will be voted on June 24th. Will be it. That'll be it.
That's why it's so important.
Yeah, exactly. But thank you very much.